Hello, my lovely listener, and welcome to Space Cadet, a cosmic podcast show that taps into astrology and divination to bring forth messages of motivation and guidance for your journey here on planet Earth. I'm your host, Stace Orion, and with 5 planetary bodies in retrograde right now, we're gonna slow it down and celebrate you and how far you've come. Join me and the ancestors as we dive into how you are breaking lifelong bad habits in order to bring about divine alignment. Hello, hello. Okay, so Spirit and the family are here to slow your ass down right now. It's Leo season. You're being the badass lion of your reality. You are the star in this reality, and Spirit and the ancestors are just like so in love with you right now. They've been wanting to hang out. They've been wanting to hang out all day. I'm finally sitting down to record, and they just want, oh my God, they are just like gushing right now. And we'll pull cards to see like who specifically is trying to come in. Oh my God, but they're just like clamoring. The work that you've been doing, like, let's be real, the last few weeks, the last week or 2 weeks have been total bullshit. That's half true. Half of it has been absolute fucking dog shit. But the other half has been so incredibly like the other side of that same coin. And that's why Spirit wants to slow you down right now, to show you that you're recognizing these patterns, you're recognizing these cycles, and wants to celebrate you. Take a moment. Let's take a moment and celebrate how fucking metal you are, dog. The ancestors are like, bleh. This is why she dressed this way, because you're fucking speaking your truth. You're seeing things in the physical line up to you because of how you are turning your shit around, how you're handling with the dog shit that you are cleansing yourself of. Spirit and the family are like, fucking meh. So metal. This is you, dog. I pulled from this deck earlier today, and this one stuck with me. I felt the need to hang on to him, but that's you, dog. Look at how you're such a beefcake. Your spirituality, like you've been going to the spiritual gym, dog, and it shows. Ooh, it shows. Spirit wants you to know that the work that you are doing is setting you up for your best and highest alignment. I don't know, you could be having visions or remembering visions that you've had in the past are starting to like pop up like different puzzle pieces. Your dreams could be doing some wild shit right now. Pay attention to those. Look into those, especially if you're having nightmares. But you're such a badass. You are crushing it right now. You're crushing it. So we're going to keep flowing with these astral energies. We're going to see what they have to show us. We're going to slow our ass down because 5 planetary bodies are in retrograde right now. Some of them until, later on in the year, much later in the year. These are intense aspects of our psyche. Chiron, Mercury, Neptune, Saturn, and Pluto, dog. Fucking metal. We're going into this 8-8 portal. We're going into this new reality like fucking dragon metal Bleh. Go listen to some death metal. It'll do you some good, especially if you're going through some bullshit. Listen to some death metal. Listen to, or any kind of metal. Anything that just like, gets the demons out, dog. All right. Okay, so we're going to go over, let's see. So the astro news for this week, all right? The sun is in the fixed fire sign of Leo. The moon is a waxing crescent right now. She's smiling down on us like the Cheshire cat. Look at the moon, dog. Listen to some metal and go look at the moon, because she's smiling so big at you right now. She's smiling so hard at you right now. Look at her, dog. She's fucking metal too. She's intense, she's secretive, she's transformational, just like you, dog. And she's smiling down at you like the Cheshire cat. Like, are you ready to dance with the devil, dog? That's what you're, that's what you're bringing to yourself, baby. It's so hard. His energy is so good, and spirit's like, slow your ass down so we can enjoy it. We've been working just as hard as you have in the astral realm. Let's slow down and fucking enjoy this. Okay. So, sun is in the fixed fire sign of Leo. We're in the 8-8 portal. We are upgrading and leveling up our status, our reputation, and our purpose. The moon is a waxing crescent in Scorpio, and she's moving into a full moon, a full sturgeon moon in Aquarius at the end of this week, which is just gonna like the mental and spiritual and physical energy that you put out into the world is that's the thing that's causing the rift, that rift in the time space continuum vision that I had last episode. You're the one that's pulsating that out by this full sturgeon moon. We're going to get into that. Okay. And Mercury, Saturn, Neptune, Pluto, Chiron are all in retrograde. And all of those planetary bodies are quintessential to like stability through change. It is your stability through change, but not only that, it's your ability to with Neptune and the visions, right? Okay. This is one of the reasons why Spirit wants to slow us down, because you've got 2 planets of structure, mind, mentality, communication. You've got 2 planetary bodies that understand the darkest depths of the human psyche as well as the lightest. Transforming that, alchemizing. These are some fucking heavy hitters, dog. All of these planets are heavy hitters, and they have so much to do with where your growth is taking you, okay? But then this Neptune, right? Neptune in Pisces, dog, that is the hanged man. That is the drowned god. Let me find it. We're metal today, so we're using the Dahat Tarot deck by Aleister Crowley. Mr. Crowley, boom, boom, boom. What goes on in your head? Mr. Crowley, do, do, do. Come on, do you talk to the dead? The drowned god, hangman, Pisces energy. Drowning, killing off the old for a higher perspective. Knowing that the balance of the divine masculine and the divine feminine require one another. Stability through change. It's like wayfaring. It's allowing you to see where you've been, where you are, and where you're going. Okay, so that's another reason to slow us down, to gain perspective, to be in the present moment. Because visions are going to be popping up. You have been getting into the flow, the universal flow, by paying it. Jesus. By paying attention to syncs and synchronicities. So now that you're in the flow, this phase in your journey is going to help you be more present and start remembering things. Things are going to start coming back to you. You could be having visions of trauma that you need to heal, or you could be having visions of like your highest timeline, dog. Pay attention to what feels good. Pay attention to like, what your dreams are telling you, because there's some wild shit going on in the dream time, dog. And you're the king of wands. You're the dream walker, right? This Leo energy is helping you really grasp the magic of this moment. Grasp like the heightened spiritual awareness of your journey right now. This portal fucked me up, but it's like proving to be worth it. Okay. Of course, the trauma train is taking us all to where we need to go. Okay. Like we're all on board that mess. But the wisest know that the more you know, the better you do. And the more you understand yourself, the more you set fire to the old Uriel, the tower, destruction, Mars energy, the more you let go of the shit that does not serve you and just fuck it. I'm gonna fucking burn it to the ground and start over, because what the universe is showing me is so much fucking better than this bullshit. So much better than this past nonsense. Say goodbye to this shit fucking karma and hello to your highest alignment, to your dream reality. And with this Sturgeon full moon, Sturgeon full moon, it's going to be in Aquarius. With this full moon at the end of the week, it signals a time, the Native Americans in the Midwest, it signaled a time for a heavy sturgeon population in the Great Lakes and Lake Champlain, I believe. The sturgeon is one of the oldest, most primitive fish species. Okay, I have a point. I'm getting to a point with all of this. This is all connected. Yeah, I gotta work on my transitions. The sturgeon moon. The sturgeon is one of the oldest, most primitive fish species. And with all of these planets in retrograde, Neptune and Saturn in Pisces, Pisces being one of the oldest zodiacs. It's the oldest zodiac in the cycle. It's the last cycle. It's the 12th cycle. Your visions, your structure, your whole DNA structure, your soul, the makeup of your soul, and your memories and what you know, combined with this full moon at the end of the week, this tells me that your soul is ancient. And not only is it ancient, but it has ancient data. Yo. This is so metal. If you only knew, you have full access to the Akashic records of your soul, and your soul is fucking ancient, dog. Spirit is asking you to slow down right now. Slow down like all of these planets so you can hear the voice of your intuition. Okay? So you can hear the voice of your spirit. This dude's badass. You want to take his advice. This guy knows how to manifest exactly what he wants. This is your higher self. Slow down so your past conditioning doesn't overpower your inner voice. Nurture that inner voice. Be present with it. Spirit wants your best and highest aligned choices right now. You have to slow down in order to know what those are. Nurture yourself. Just sit and be present with yourself. Come up with a better structure of things. When you can communicate. All right, the family. The family. The family says they love you. We love you. You're doing amazing, sweetie. You're doing amazing. Let's see who's here. What's up, family? It's 2:43 p.m. What's up, family? Who's here? We got Saint Bridget. That's my girl. Oh, look at her. Yeah, Saint Bridget. Passionate, growth, fire, metal. Saint Bridget is metal. Who else is here? Who else wants to say hello? Horus. Ooh, Eon of Horus. I don't know if y'all know. Eon of Horus, baby. Let me turn this off. You're doing amazing, sweetie. It's the Eon of Horus, baby. The Eon of clear seeing, of clear intention, baby. This sexy ass energy is going to help you with clear intention. This bodacious bonfire of a babe is going to help you be fearless and ruthless with what you got to do. So cute when she does that. Who else is here? Who else wants to party? Who else wants to hang out? 2:43. You're doing amazing, sweetie. We love you. Let us join a party. Let us come and celebrate with you. Oh my gosh, we love you so much. Yo. We got the most metal of them all, the most badass bitch of them all. The one that started all of it, the high priestess herself, motherfucking queen of magic. Your words resurrect the dead, dude. You are resurrecting your truth, dog. And Archangel Shamuel. Unconditionally loving yourself is what makes you so fucking badass, because not only are you breaking bad habits, not only are you taking divine action, not only are you balancing your shit out, you are your own sunstone. You are becoming you are energetically independent, and letting this new portal, letting this new season, this new fucking episodic season of your life start over. You don't know where it's going to take you, but you know you're going to get to where you want to go. And you are letting the universe show you, dog. That's building trust within your system. That's building trust within your intuition. And that all of this badass, magical, fiery, passionate energy is going to just transform you and help you continue that, help you handle that level up. You have gone through the bullshit and beaten the boss level of your own bullshit. Your past came back and you're like, fighting it off with the fucking sword of truth, dog. Fucking sucked. But something about this portal, man. Something about this portal is upgrading your soul, your energy, and your mindset. All of it. And with these particular planetary bodies in retrograde, it's like really like greasing the wheels on that. Spirit is priming you for this whole new beginning. You've been training, you've been healing, you've been doing the work. It's starting to show, it's starting to manifest in your reality. You're having visions, you're starting to see where all of this is going. You're fucking loving it. You're connecting to all of the gods and the goddesses and the deities that are like the best role models because of how they connect to your story in ways that just like don't exist in the real world. I mean, maybe they do, but these are like the creme de la creme, baby. You feel me? So astral energies, deities, ancestors, they are all connecting you to a part of your story that couldn't be uncovered before. Yo. There's something about Neptune being in retrograde along in combination with all these other, astral bodies. But there's something about this portal, this moment in time, where the astral energies are connecting you to a part of your story that couldn't be known until now, could not be uncovered until now. Do you see how this person is like coming out of the shadows? You are slowing down enough to review and to realize, oh, I'm not Looney Toony. I'm actually really fucking good at this. Whatever it is that you're doing, working on, whatever. Or just your spirituality in general, the game of life, right? Your truth, your origins, who you are on a soul level, something is being uncovered. Oh my God, this is so cool. I told you. The work before, when you going through that bullshit and you were fighting through that bullshit, it fucking sucked. But now on the other side of it, you're getting data and information that is a game changer for you. Like, imagine, this is what I was talking to Spirit earlier. Like, imagine any of the angels or the deities that really resonates with you, any of the healers in the past that really resonate with you. Imagine picking one that resonates with you the most. Imagine being the incarnation of that particular healer, deity, God, angel that you work with the most. I'm starting a crew. God's favorite crew. If you feel like you resonate with one particular deity or angelic body, healer, teacher, master, whatever you work with the closest, imagine being the incarnation of that energy source. And not only that, but the data that they have, the data that they hold, that you have access to, how that particular energy would apply that to this moment in time. Like, can you imagine? Oh my gosh. Like, all of these are like very contemporary versions, ideas of these energies. Like, these are all people that you could know. These are all people that you could know walking the earth right now. They could be part of your soul family. Maybe you haven't met them yet. Maybe you're embodying goddess Isis and you haven't met your Horus yet. Maybe your future best friend is Saint Bridget. Maybe your future business partner is Archangel Shamuel. You know what I'm saying, dog? Fucking this is the family. You're doing amazing, sweetie. Come find us. Let's fucking play. Play with us now in the metaphysical so you can find us walking this realm, walking this 3D realm, and we can play in the physical and manifest in the physical. Because you can't upgrade and update your status or your purpose or any of those things without the outside world. Like, otherwise you're just doing it alone in your bedroom. You have to go out into the world and you have to be a part of, the collective, right? We fucking need each other. And if the people that you are consorting with are the best of the best, God's favorite crew, baby. Let's go. Let's freaking go. I haven't even gotten to the freaking week yet. Shit. Okay, so what kind of reality, if you were the embodiment of one of these energies, what kind of reality would that energy create? If that speaks to you, what speaks to you? What reality would you create in this time and space if you are of infinite metaphysical awareness and ability? Right? Because that's what you're destined for. And that's what all of this hard work has been for, building a solid foundation so you can live out the dopest, highest, most aligned reality for yourself and your friends and your network. And the visions will help you, your dreams, your visions, all of those things will help you connect the dots as you go. So pay attention, okay? Slowing us down, slowing our asses down to pay attention. Because spirit wants to assist you at this time. The family wants to party with you and assist you at this time. It's not just like, you're not just sitting down and like learning from a teacher spiritually. No, this is a fucking adventure. It's a party and everybody wants to have a good story to tell. You feel me, dog? Spirit wants to assist you. This is your spiritual inheritance to live this reality, your best and highest reality. And wants to sit with you here and now in this garden of gifts that we have. Wants to sit with you right now in this beautiful energy that you have built for yourself. Wants to help you recognize how much you have going for you, dog. How much you have going for you now. And all of the beautiful bounty that is coming to you. Okay? We're gonna celebrate that. We're gonna get messages and support from the fam. And we're gonna apply this to the week ahead. Okay, so at the beginning of the week, we have first quarter moon in Scorpio, and this is potent energy. Potent, like taking action energy. It symbolizes breaking through old blocks and patterns, pushing through, stopping at nothing, doing the work, building the momentum, time for action, and possible challenges, okay? And with it being in Scorpio, it's like, what I heard was channel your inner spy. Channel the inner investigator. Use this Scorpio energy. Channel your inner investigator and dig up clues and answers on how to manage this week, how to manage your problems, how to manage the mundane, essentially. Right? Because if you can come up with a cheat code on how to manage the mundane life, every day can be fun. Every day can be an adventure. And this energy is opening you up to that. Making problem solving fun. Play pretend and dramatize the shit out of your life. Okay? Live a movie, baby. You're playing a game, right? Make it fun. Like, if I don't deal with this car insurance problem, the whole world will feel the wrath of my enemies at the DMV. And I can't have that. I can't have that chaos on my hands. That chaos ensued. Lives could be lost if I don't deal with this car insurance problem. Keep your intentions list close. We made an intentions week we made an intentions list for the 8/8 portal to help us stay in alignment with our current new phase. And if you haven't made one yet, what I recommend is writing down a list. Make a list of what you aim to accomplish at this time, what you aim to accomplish in your lifetime. It's like a bucket list. Your intentions list to me is like your most wild fantasy bucket list, right? Okay, that's how big we're dreaming. Write down a list of what you aim to accomplish on your fantasy bucket list and what your objectives are at this time. What is your intention behind these things? Why do you want these things? Pay attention to the visions that you're having because they can help you like the brain doesn't know, right, what's real and what's fantasy if in your imagination. So your visions can help you live that vision and have that feeling, have that energetic response to what that feels like. So let me give you an example. I had a dream like a year and a half ago. It was right my first Kundalini awakening. very first was like, I had this dream around that time where it was like this 3 of Cups energy. And I don't want to give away the details because it's personal, but it was this beautiful 3 of Cups energy of like celebrating with friends, celebrating with the people that know me so well, that are of such high spiritual honor and integrity, that open up to me because they can trust me, and we can open up to one another. It's like the highest social alliances possible. I had a dream that we were all partying together and that we planned this big thing, and it was a big, to do. And all of these people came, and I was just like, I felt so aligned with the energies that I wanted to be present in, the energies that I wanted to, manifest in my life, the people that I want to manifest in my life. And I had that vision. It popped up to me again. And when I had it again last week, when I was reminded of it last week, I could see that being applied to my life. I could see that already having been applied to my life this summer. That's why documenting things are so important. Writing things down, making lists, documenting your journey so you can see where you've been. This retrograde energy is helping you wayfare through your journey. And part of this episode is to celebrate how far you've come. It's not just about doing the work. It's not just about go, go, go and solving all your problems. It's enjoying the journey. Yeah. Because right now you are making moves. You're making the best moves. You're making the highest aligned moves for yourself right now. And you're solving your problems and you're figuring things out. You're aligning to your truth and the best possible reality you could be in. You know where you're going, even though you're in the void and you don't know necessarily where that's going to take you. But you're incredibly protected and connected and channeling the strongest energies, some of the most powerful energies in the universe. Spirit said, I wrote in all caps, Spirit says, rejoice with all the heavenly voices of the angels and the gods and the ancestors, because you are an all-powerful being who bends time and space, and your divine actions and thoughts create your highest reality. I hope I did you justice, Spirit. I hope I did you justice. So that's the beginning of the week. I'm dead. So that's the beginning of the week. Midweek, we've got Moon moving into Capricorn. She's gaining light. She's a waxing gibbous at this point. The energy is building. Mars is conjuncting Jupiter. The Sun will be trining Chiron, and Mars will be also squaring Saturn. Okay. So what this tells me is that clearly what's happening at the beginning of the week is like, rejoice with all the heavenly voices of the angels and the gods and the ancestors, because you too are an all-powerful being who bends time and space with your divine action and thoughts. That's the beginning of the week. So that energy is going to rocket launch you. That drive and assertiveness is going to rocket launch you and expand you later in the week, midweek, okay? With those certain alignments, planetary alignments. And it's going to heal the shit out of you. It's going to heal the shit out of you, and your energy, I wrote, your energy is going to be so magnetic, it's going to fuck with the matrix. Okay? This is where the movie gets fun, when the reality show gets fun, and you start to, because you understand yourself so much, you start to understand other people more as well. And I wrote, your energy is going to be so magnetic and so expansive. The matrix around you is going to tweak out. It's going to fucking glitch, right? It's going to tweak out. It's going to glitch. You're creating these rifts in time and space, this ripple effect of energy as your perspective perspective and perception expands, and your thoughts start crystallizing into the real world and shifting your reality from the old into the new. Realities are shifting, your perception is expanding, and the world around you is like fuck is this energy? People may flail, they may freak out with Mercury in retrograde, like Saturn in retrograde, double energy, Chiron, Pluto. People's shadow sides are going to be loud and they're going to be tweaking, right? Okay. People that haven't done the work at this point in time with the way the astral energies are engaging with us, those energies are going to be tweaking, dog, okay? And your energy is going to trigger that. People may flail, they may freak out, they may give you dirty looks. They may look at you like you're fucking with them, right? Like they're going to notice you and be like, what the fuck? Ugh. Okay? But you're not. You're just embracing your highest self and being your most authentic self, and people are like, what the fuck? Let me give you an example. I was pulling out, I got dinner at this sushi place, which is in a small parking lot. It's in a small little compound, and there's one way in the parking lot and one way out, but there's two entrances, right? Well, there's two openings, and the exit is on the main street. So a lot of times when people are pulling in on the right hand side, they think they can pull into that driveway because it's on the main street, but you have to go around, right? You got to follow the arrows, right? Follow the clues. And so I was pulling out last night feeling so good because the sushi place is just magic on a dish. I was pulling out and this dude in a Jeep, big old honking Jeep, pulls up and he tries to pull in, and I'm trying to pull out, and there's no way for us to pass. I just got to move. I can't move though because I can't see around him. And he starts honking at me like, hey, I'm here. I'm a man in a Jeep and you're in my way. And I'm looking and there's cars coming. So it's going to be a minute before I can even get out. And I'm looking at him. I'm like, go around. And he's like, huh? I'm like, go around. The entrance is over there. And he's not understanding me. He's getting mad and he's flailing. And cars are building up behind him. The tension is building. I'm just sitting there laughing. And I'm waiting. There's still cars coming and I'm waiting for an opening. And he honks and he just goes, I haven't exerted that much energy in a long time. And this man did it because he had to wait for me to exit the situation. He had to wait a minute. People are going to flail. They're going to freak out. That is forever burned in my psyche. That is a part of my soul now. This man in a Jeep is forever etched in my motherfucking psyche. I'm going to have nightmares about that, like in a future life somewhere in a distant, realm universe. Fuck. But the whole point of that is that energy that he was sending me is actually super intense. Even though it's his shadow side, even though it's like devil energy coming out, that energy he's sending me is super potent, and I have the ability to transmute that. I have the ability to alchemize that and take that in, laugh my ass off, and utilize that energy for whatever I'm doing, wherever I'm going. That's the power of magic. That's the power of alchemy. That's the power of transmutation of the mind. People are going to freak out. They ain't going to like it. A lot of people are going to freak out at this time. But you're not. You're embracing your highest path. You're doing your best. You're following the clues and the arrows of the world. And you're like, I'm doing it right. I'm following the rules, dog. You're the one that's fucking up. I'm not hurting you. I'm just in your way, right? Like, okay. So middle of the week, all of that energy, that beautiful expansive energy is going to just skyrocket you and help you. It's just going to help you build confidence with what you're doing, with where you're going. The more action you take, all of it's going to build confidence within and heal you, continue to heal you, continue to help you shine. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. And who gives a fuck? Who doesn't like it, right? As long as you're not hurting anyone, who gives a fuck? All right. So by the end of the week is where we move into the full moon in Aquarius. Okay. Full sturgeon moon. Mercury will also be squaring Uranus. The sun will conjunct Mercury, and Venus will be squaring Jupiter. What that tells me is that this level up is going to cause tension with your current reality, like we're talking about. Okay, that just confirms it. Be on the lookout for that. Keep yourself safe at this time. All right, stay safe. Know that people's ugly are gonna show right now. This level up that you are experiencing is gonna cause tension within your reality in some way, with the people that you interact with the choices that you make or don't make, any major aspect that needs upgrading, right? There's going to be some opposition and some tension in your own mind. That's why it's manifesting in your physical, okay? But what we're learning with these ego deaths, what we're learning with these moments of like disconnection, heartache, letting go, release, pain, suffering, all of these things that we deal with in the shadow aspect of the psyche, all of that helps us to see what is real, what needs prioritizing, what needs more attention, what needs more love. And what all of that tells me is that you're stepping into like a major awakening of your soul. This is heavy. This is the end of the week. This is going to be a wild fucking week. That's why Spirit's like, listen to Metal, listen to Couple Skate, listen to Axe Grinder, listen to Sabbath, listen to anyone that like makes you feel like fucking like you're like you can slash through any bullshit and get to where you need to go. Okay? Because this is like you fully opening up, lights on, spotlight on you, spotlight on your soul's truth, and you're standing face to face with it. You're standing face to face with who the fuck you came here to be. Your true, authentic self is the most metal thing in the world. Recognizing your darkness is fucking metal. And this sturgeon full moon at the end of the week is a time of plenty. It's a time of abundance. It represents a time when the Great Lakes are filled with sturgeon fish, the oldest, most primitive ancient species, one of the oldest and most primitive species. That's you, dog, your soul. Pisces, man, your soul, ancient. Pisces is ancient. It understands all of the cycles, understands how it's all put together, understands the balance of all things. It's easy to be imbalanced. It's not easy to be balanced. But when you can figure that out, magic. Magic. That's why people are so afraid of witches, is because of what they know. This is the season of the witch. What they fucking know. They know how to bend time and space. They know magic. They know the laws of the universe. They know how they're applied. You, dog, know magic. This sturgeon moon, a time of plenty, a time when the lakes are filled with fish, remembering that you are so blessed this week, all week, remembering you are so blessed in the metaphysical world. This moon is showing you that you are blessed in the physical world with the sturgeon moon. The physical, the lakes being filled with physical fish, abundance, food. You just have to go out and fish. You just have to go out and play. Teaching yourself how to fish for your inheritance, dog. Your buried treasure in the subconscious mind. Finding your buried treasure in your subconscious mind and bringing it into the physical. Emotional peace of mind. At home in your physical body. That's powerful. That's stable. Utilizing all the elements, air, earth, fire, water, to build your empire, to build your structure and your reality. The Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu was quoted to have said, "Give a man a fish, feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, you feed him for a lifetime." The work you are doing, the shit that you're letting go of, the shit that you're putting fire to, the stuff that you're letting go and allowing the fire of God to cleanse you, being forged in flames. Yeah. The skills you are learning and the magic that you are creating is not only going to help you in the long run, it's going to help the collective around you. It's going to help your family for generations. That's how important this work is, dog. That's how important your mission is in this lifetime. Don't underestimate the power of now. Don't underestimate how far you've come. Think back to where you were a year ago, 2 years ago. Compare that to where you are now, dog. Compare that to what you know now, right? Because it's not all about the stuff. It's how you use it. It's not about the toys. It's how you use them. Eh? What are you going to do with all that power? What are you going to do with all that knowledge? The best way to figure that out, Spirit says, is to practice play. Practice play. Laugh at the absurdity of life, of man in Jeep flailing because you're making him late for his Tinder date. Don't underestimate the power of right now. Manifestations start in the mind. And the more you work on opening up, the more you take the best and highest aligned actions, the more your confidence will grow, the more your truth will sing out, the more your light shines out and shines for all to behold. Flailers be damned. We've got the fire of God on our side. God's favorite crew, man. Starts with you. Starts with all of us. Okay. So that's the week. Let's get in some inspo and some support from the family right now. So let's ask Saint Bridget, Horus, Goddess Isis, Archangel Shamuel, Uriel. Let's ask the fam bam. Okay, what is the collective crushing right now? What is the collective crushing right now? Nurturing your inner child to come out and play. Okay. What you're crushing right now is remembering who you were as a baby, remembering what filled your cup, what made you feel alive, what made you feel, right? Because nostalgia is a beautiful thing. What made you feel like you had it all? What you're crushing right now, because you're so in the flow of the universe, you are so in touch with your light side and your dark side. You are so in touch with your inner feminine, with your inner masculine and your inner child. They're all working in tandem. Just like when you were a kid, just like before the conditioning set in, before the trauma and the triggers and the bullshit set in, the life you lived as a kid, the best memories that you have as a kid, or visions that you had as a kid, those things are coming up and you're listening to them. Like say like skating, like roller skating was super fun for you as a kid, like going to the rink or like practicing outside of your house or practicing with friends, going to a basketball court. Skating was super fun for you as a kid. It filled your cup. You did it with friends. It was magical. You were outside and you felt free and alive, right? Something in you is telling you to pick up a pair of roller skates and go to the roller rink and just go skate around and see how it feels. Oh, skate around, see how it feels, and allow that to fuel you, right? Allow that duality to fuel you to become the grown-up version of that little person, the grown-up version of your baby self. This little girl inspires me all day, every day to be the badass bitch that I am. She knows best. She had visions and imaginary friends and ideas that I am now enacting today in my present life. And it is bossing me up. That's what you're doing, dog. You're recognizing how aware your inner child was of your best and highest reality because it was close to it. Your baby self was close to your truth before the conditioning, before it got separated from it. Your baby self could see the devil and the angel for what they were, right? It was the conditioning that separated you and made you grow up into a person that had to deal with trauma and bad habits and conditioning, had to deal with that, had to take accountability for it. But now that you're reconnecting to that inner baby, they are like, zoom, zoom, bitch. Your ability to manage your light and your dark are making you a balanced, stable vehicle. Like high-end, custom, powerful vehicle of change and manifestation. That's what you're crushing right now, dog. You're fucking crushing it. You're in the spiritual gym like Master Manifester Beefcake. Your inner child knew. You're like, just wait, you're gonna get beefy, dog. Crow just passed. That's real, dog. That's real. All right, Spirit, what else is the collective crushing right now? You guys. Spirit's like, pay attention to your visions, dog. Pay attention. Your visions are coming true. Your dreams are coming true, dude. Oh my God, what a beautiful validation, a beautiful confirmation. That's what that looks like. That's what you're gonna get, dog. You are so in the flow with the universe. You're so in touch with the fact that you know that the universe knows best and not you. 3:33 p.m. There is no part of you that is not of the gods. 333 could be an angel number for you this week, at this moment in time. There is no part of you that is not of the gods. You have earned a higher perspective, dog. Thank you, Spirit, for the reminder. There is no part of you that is not of the gods. You have all of the data, the wisdom, and the knowledge of the soul that you have incarnated here on earth to be at this time. Embrace your truth, embrace your power, embrace your magic like you're doing, like you are crushing right now. Spirit confirmed it. There is no part of you that is not of the gods. You're fucking metal, dog. Spirit, that's so dope. Thank you so much. I want to hear some messages from Spirit. I want to see what Spirit has to say. The reality shift, the timeline jump, the portal has brought you into a reality that's so good. It's so good. Triple X good, dog. Like sexy beefcake good, dog. It's so good. I'm dead, Spirit. I'm fucking dead. Listen. These are all some very powerful energies. Unconditional love, resurrection, magic, sex magic, clear seeing, intention, what you manifest, fire, passion, your creativity, your sexuality. Using all of that divine energy to channel into your divine action. It's so good. The shit that you are calling into yourself, your spiritual inheritance, is so good, dude. It's so good. Pay attention. Write it down. Record it. Document everything right now, okay? You are being called to document everything. Know that worry, doubt, and fear, it's all resistance to your truth, okay? Don't fight Spirit. If there is a specific entity or energy, deity calling to you, wanting to work with you, or one that you have been working with the most, the one that speaks to you the most, or that you are drawn to energetically the most, work with them. Don't fight that energy, embody it. Because it's so good. Practice, practice, practice. Anybody, all of the dumpster fire energy around you, right? It is something that you can either alchemize and transmute and take, try to understand and take that energy and utilize it for yourself, or just like cut yourself off from it, right? Don't fuck around. People are a little cuckoo right now. It comes from a very dark place. It comes from a very insecure place. Remembering the law of polarity, that everything is on a spectrum. Love and hate are one and the same. What would the ascended masters do, right? Remember the fam bam, right? Channel them. that's why I say these are the best role models, because when you start embodying these energies, it helps you clarify your intentions. It helps you clarify your actions, so that when someone rolls up on you, when man in Jeep rolls up on you, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're following the order and not causing chaos, right? That's what the ascended masters would do, because they don't waste their time with men in Jeep. They don't waste their time trying to explain to man in Jeep what's going on, because man in Jeep will figure it out in time per karma, right? The ascended masters know how the fuck to make magic and how to do it right and live it up. What would they do? Ask yourself, what would they do, and practice that. Continue to practice making the best, most aligned choices right now, because you are crushing it. You are crushing it. Okay. No, moving forward, going into this beautiful, expansive week, because it's going to be energetically pretty intense, okay? It's going to energetically require some metal. It's going to require some fucking, letting go, backing off, clearing, cutting cords, cleansing energies, channeling the masters, right? But Spirit wants you to know, talk to them, talk to the family, right? Utilize these connections, utilize your access, your full access to the Akashic records. Talk to Spirit about it. Ask Spirit. Invite Spirit in, pray, talk about it, communicate it, because the more you communicate it, the more you bring it into life, the more you write things down, the more you bring them into the physical, right? The more you manifest them, the more these things can come to you, you attract them to you. But Spirit can help you prioritize the best desires, prioritize the best choices, can help you play, can help you have fun. Like, this bitch has fun, right? This fiery, passionate energy. And she's grown. She's mature. She handles her shit. It's sexy, dog. St. Bridget is a badass to work with. They all want to work with you. They're all here to tell you that, one, you do know your truth. You do know who you are. You do know who you're the embodiment of. You do fucking know. You know who you came here to be. You know that you have the ability to create an insane reality. And that's what you're currently doing. So celebrate yourself. This is the beginning of a whole new, beautiful movie where you are the motherfucking star, the writer, the director, the producer. You have access to your own Akashic records, and all you have to do is talk to Spirit and ask, invite them in, keep them close, pray, get back to your own energy, cleanse your own energy, and return to the masters that can teach you the best route to go. And know that you are so loved. You're so fucking loved, dog. You're doing the work of the masters. You're doing the great work. All of this is an initiation into the great work. And now you're learning how to make magic from it. And the best way to do that is to follow your inner child's advice and fucking play, dog. Play. Slow down so you can process this. Know that the slowest way is sometimes the fastest way. The long route is sometimes the fastest route, right? Recognizing that the universe knows what's best You are your own sunstone. You're going to get to where you want to go. You're destroying the old. You're flushing it. You're flushing it down the toilet. Letting the universe wash away what no longer resonates with you. Burning down the house for a better one. Ooh, for a better one. Burning down the house for a better one. You do know. Everything up until this moment has taught you it's kill or be killed in this world. And you had to figure out who you were in order to survive it, in order to thrive in it. Your higher self knows. Your inner child knows. You know who you are. You know who you are, the incarnation, the embodiment of. Your aim is scary accurate. In spite of the demonic energy, the flailing, the freakouts, the matrix glitches that come your way, you fucking know who you are. And your aim, your intuition is scary accurate, dog. And it's just going to keep taking you where do you want to go. It's just going to keep opening you up to your truth, really learning how to embodying it and making fucking magic. Ooh. Ooh. 100% dedicated, dude. San is 100% dedicated to her family. She is a ride or die for her wolf pack. That's you, baby. 2 of Cups, that's you. Equal energetic exchange between you and the universe, between you and spirit. You are 100% dedicated to your truth. You are 100% dedicated to your growth, to your mission, to your highest alignment, because you know that your highest alignment is in the highest alignment of the all. And it's fucking badass, dog. Ah! Come what may this week, come what may this journey. Spirit says hello. Spirit sees you. Spirit says you do know the truth. Spirit says your aim is scary fucking accurate. Spirit says you are so loved. You are never, ever alone. Always remember that Spirit has got you. Spirit's got you, and Spirit says we can do this. You and me. We can do this. Get after it. So many messages, so many downloads. I hope you have a beautiful week. Those are all the messages I have for you today. Practice, play, trust the guidance of your soul. Join us next week for more divinely channeled messages. Thank you so much for listening. If these messages resonated, click the like, the subscribe, and the bell icon to be notified every time we post. Help us circulate in the collective and get the message out. And please, take care of yourself. Keep going, and I will see you on the other side.